Okay, we'll see if OBS will stay alive this time.
Work, work.
I'm back. Somehow after my crash, my viewer count's gone up. That doesn't make a lot of sense. Okay, so. So, as I was saying, I'm very confused because even at the start of the stream, you saw that it was jittering. My experience so far has been when you set a custom filter and you enable modify contacts, then and only then will it call into the onContact modify function. And that's when it prints modify. So it's saying modify. So this makes me even more confused, right? The filter shader is seemingly never being called or not per frame because I'm never seeing calling filter shader. So this makes me like very question whether all those changes I just did actually went through. But maybe I'm misunderstanding filter shader and maybe it only gets called once. So let's get rid of all the spam maybe. But the good news is, even at the beginning of the stream, you could see with the modify contacts on. This is over here. It was jittering. Modify contacts is still on. It's printing modify contacts and it's not jittering. So I actually have no idea how, but maybe I fixed my bug. Either I fixed my bug or somehow magically modify contacts is not actually on. Okay, so it is calling filter shader, so it's actually doing it. It just makes no sense at all. Okay, so modify contacts is on. The real test, it's not jittering, which is a miracle. I don't understand at all how it's happening. At all. I spent like 10 hours on this yesterday. It might have legitimately been that static thing. I don't know how, but that static pointer to that static thing that might have been fucking it up, which makes no sense. I don't know. But it seems actually fixed after I just did that change to the static thing. I just changed it also because it's just technically not good code. There is no actual... I didn't think it was buggy. So, I don't know. But now let's try making my guy actually stair step. Is this why? Hang on. Let's try this. Don't modify the contacts at all. That does make it. So it's the restitution and friction? That doesn't make sense. But that is the problem. Wow. So this, I guess this is like literally when I stopped last night at like 2 AM, so I guess I was even too tired to notice this fixed it. I don't know. But I guess it's fixed somehow magically. So now we will add back in this. This is the stair-stepping logic. Oh, now my viewer count went back down. Okay. That makes sense since it crashed. So if you found a step shape, you'll do these things. Let's try. And these should not conflict with this guy. Yeah. So everything, no matter what, has 0 friction and 0 restitution. Now, can I stair step? Yep, I can stair step so well. And I don't really jitter. I am jittering a little bit. Definitely not as much as I previously was. Yeah, it's pretty good. Stair stepping, stair stepping. Wow, this is fucking good. I was planning on spending like 4 hours fixing this bug today. Guess I don't have to. Okay, next plan then. So let me check this. Stair stepping still has an issue. If you're going into a wall at the same time that you are going up a step, it will not let you go up the step because you're technically inside a wall. It can't resolve them separately. So for example, this. Yeah, I cannot go up the stairs pushing against the wall, but if I just go left... Okay. So the way I think I can maybe solve this problem is one of these is written down. I need to do this first. Whatever. This fixes the bouncy problem, but the values it chooses here should be the real friction and restitution values of the here. I have to do my thought. Let me commit what I have. My thought here is I have to do the stair step sweep on a per collision basis and resolve them all individually. I think that will fix it. Okay. Stair stepping works without jitter because it was related to friction. So I guess I'll just write entirely new code for this. Yeah. Okay, let's just do something here. I will go through the pairs. If you found a body pair, this is technically what I want. If other shape is step shape, that's not what I want. Okay. Music feels really quiet. Go through all of your contacts. If you found your body, so wait, only do this if your body exists. If your body exists, your rigid body, go through all of the contacts. If you found your body, I could do this in 2 separate passes though. Like this. Else if this guy is this thing, then your own, I'll call it self shape, I guess. Otherwise, that's 1 and 0. Okay, if you've found both of them. I need more information than this, but we'll go with this for now. This has to happen first. And it doesn't even have to happen here. Okay. There we go. This fixes the bounty problem, and then continue. It's crazy that the I think this is a bug in PhysX. I'm almost certain. The modification contacts they give you don't start out with the correct restitution or friction, which causes you to bounce. Like, what the fuck, man? Crazy. Okay. Now I'm going through all of my things. This is the contacts. Go down here then. Contacts. Contacts, contact count. Go through all the contacts. This is an actual single contact now. Wait, you don't do that yet. You have to do the collision first. Single geometry collision here. Okay. This has to happen too. This is complicated. Okay, I need to do this generically also is the thing. So self transform, px transform, other transform. Okay, the pair, which is this, should have an actor. Yeah, it does. So, okay, so I can do it still generically by having self actor. I hope. Transform I get later. Zero. Okay, I have my actors. So then you have your self-transform. So you can start out with your actor transform, right? Yes. Rigid actor. Okay, wait. PX rigid actor. Let me look this up real quick. A static actor is a rigid actor, so that checks out. Okay. It gives you back a generic actor though, so I guess I gotta say if PX actor get type, if not this, or not other actor, or if get type of your actor, There's probably a correct way to do this. Rigid static, rigid dynamic. There's like ISA or something. I'm never gonna find this. Oh. I found it, but is that right? And is that really what I want to do? I don't know. Probably not. Yeah, because my check would be more simple than this. So the actor type returns rigid static or rigid dynamic. It has to be one of those two. So it has to be... Isn't... What even could it be that's not rigid static or rigid dynamic? I don't think it could be anything, but it's not equal. I don't know how to do this. Yeah, like I don't know. I want to do as few checks as possible, but is valid actor. This is probably the easiest way to do it. I can inline it too. Return, okay, type is... Return type equals px actor type. This or this. I'll just cast these. There we go. If it's not a valid actor or other actor is not a valid actor. So then just continue with your not, yeah, this is right. Continue with a new pair. That's the right spot. All right. So now you have both actors, they're both valid. You'll get your own transform. So px rigid actor, get global pose. Cast this guy to a rigid actor because we know it is. So there. And then self transform is px transform of self transform and your shape local pose pointer. Okay. Oh wait, and I have to say self shape or not other shape. That's fine. Other shape transform, other transform. So then you do this, you give it this other transform, and there you go. You have your combined transform of your actual geometry in world space of this thing. So then finally, you have to perform your sweep. So I would guess you do that, yeah, by taking Y, adding step height. Or would I add step height, then I transform? It doesn't matter. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Okay, let's make our single geometry collision method. Yeah, that's all true. So much typing. I don't think I need all this, but don't need those. Okay. So this sweep. Sweep should have a function in geometry. Not that. Custom geometry callback sweep. I don't think it's that either. This one. Okay, this looks very relevant. Does it even return a Boolean? Yes. You have the unit direction, the max distance. Direction, distance. The first geometry, the first pose. Transform. The next geometry, the next pose, and the sweep hit. And now a sweep hit, which is a PX geom sweep hit. That's different. What else? And then hit flags, inflation, query flags, thread context. So this one... Okay, that's fine. Hit flags, inflation, query flags. Sweep flags. Inflation is 0. And then query flags, I don't know. I guess let's check. I can check this actual function call. I think it's gonna be, is it a pointer? Oh, it's not. Damn it. Okay. Query flags is a PX geometry query flags. I'm pretty sure I just don't have that. I do. I don't know what this is, so I probably return 0. Inflation 0, query flags 0, thread context. That's probably nothing. So we'll do that because it's a, yeah, just looks like nothing to me. Okay, that should be it. And it tells you if it hit. This one's not a thing. It doesn't take a cache this time, does it? No cache. No cache. So no comment. Filter data. That's really not a thing either? No, I guess because I'm telling it the geometry. Okay. Sweep flags. Sure. So now let's look at this struct. It has position, normal, distance. That's all the stuff I need. Hit, distance, position, normal. Do not need these. There we go. I've set up my thing. I kind of want to call it like geometry 0. Whatever. And this guy just returns this. Okay. So I will get my hit. I don't remember what they were. Hit T position normal. Hit T hit P hit N or something. Sweep closest from, I have to get the geometry. Do I just assume the geometry exists, though? I guess so. I guess so. Okay. Self-geometry. Get geometry, self-shape. But I can do that here. Well, it doesn't matter. Yeah, it doesn't matter. I'll stick it next to the other shape call, though. In fact, that was a bug. Look at that. That's supposed to be other. Okay, I have the geometry, and now I can do self-geometry, self-transform P plus equal, yeah. And then your vector, when you sweep typically, where is it? Sweep delta, negative step height, times 2. Sweep delta. Whatever. Self-geometry, self-transform. None of these are pointers, I'm not realizing, so there. Other geometry. Other transform. And then you don't need an exclude, that's not a thing. Just this much and a delta. Sweep delta. Okay. So if you hit and t is greater than 0, meaning you hit something that you're not currently inside of, yeah. You do this stuff. I'll call it hit t. That makes sense, right? That's the naming convention. Go through all contacts. Wait, that's not right. That could be right. Because, yeah, you could have more than just that one contact per thing. So I guess you would set all of the contacts for these two shapes to this. One problem to do I need to flip normals if shape one actor 1 turns out to be your character? No, because this is what matters. This one. And you're passing it itself, so nope. That's the answer. Okay, got it. PX contacts set points of contacts, and then contact index is A of step point. So step point is hit P, I think. And you do up direction. Sure. And then you do separation is step height of hit T times 2 minus 1. Okay, let's try this out. I can get rid of all of this now. All of this. This little block covers that. Wanted 4, got 5. Wanted 4, got sweep closest geometry. Wanted, oh, I got a double pointer to the geometry. So this actually gives you back a pointer. Really? It does. Okay. Okay, can I? Oh, that was not good. I should not be able to go up that. Oh, I'm not checking the normal. Oh, so I'm supposed to say and ground. Where the fuck is that happen? And if the t is greater than 0 and is ground, that's what happens. Hit N. Yay. You have to be ground you're colliding with. Please work. Okay. Okay. A little bit of vibration's okay. So this feels, that was bad, but that's fine. This feels the same so far. Oh, so wait, no, that's not a problem. Okay. But that one is, that's a problem. You can walk up trees because it resolves the one collision you're inside of. Right? It's resolving the one collision you're inside of as going up. And then after it moves you up, it doesn't realize stepping up like that is an invalid location. So I don't think the other method, before I check the stairs in the castle, this is this method. I don't think this method would have fixed that either. I think they both have that problem. And that problem might just be solved through like the level of physics geometry. Let's go check. So if I go step right... Okay, it somehow magically does solve the problem. That is odd. I think it's because... Okay, wait, I think I know why. I think I need to perform a single scene sweep. And if you're immediately inside something, which I expect you probably are... Well, no, I was gonna say, if you're immediately inside something, you don't let yourself stair step, but that would end up causing the same castle problem. So let me go try the castle with a new method. I think I can walk up the wall now. Like against the wall, going up the stairs. So let's walk on some stuff going that way. Like this feels good. Feels good. That's surprising I can't go up that, but that's good. Yeah, I can go up that. This is just about done. That must be a not flat on the side. Yeah, the rocks are not great. Okay. Go up that smoothly. Go up that smoothly. This is the question. I still cannot go up this. That surprises me. I wonder what I'm supposed to do. Here's an idea. Okay. What I'm doing is I'm getting the collision position of your intersection when you sweep down. Yeah. I have an interesting idea. So I'm just updating all of the contact points to be the hit point, but I already have all these contact points on my object, and you're stair stepping up it, which means it must be flat. So I'm gonna try and just kind of... I'm just gonna take the existing contact points and set their height to my step height. And that will generate... It'll maintain all of the contact points, but it'll move them up. So that's my idea. I'm like really stretching here. So let's see what this is actually. Returns a vector 3 pointer. Oh. Contact point. I mean, it returns a pointer. I wonder if I'm allowed to do this. That way. Let's see. You might be able to set through a pointer. I don't know. Actually, I guess I'll check real quick. Hang on. So this you call get point and it returns a, okay, wait, a const. Is it really const? Or did they just assign it const? So if it's const, I shouldn't be doing this. In fact, what is even happening when you do this? Like, huh. It's very weird to me to have it being returning. I guess it makes sense. They're just converting a reference to a pointer. Okay, well, I want to look at this then. Self, which is a px contact set. Is that actually const? Where is this implemented? It returns. It is in fact const. It is in fact const. It's like double const. Okay, so I will respect their const even though it looks to me exactly like I could modify it. Look at that. They're just returning. It's the exact same thing. It's actually the exact same thing. But okay, fine. I'll respect their stupid const. Even though it's fake. So, in that case, song's getting repetitive. I'm gonna take a... Okay. New playlist. After you get the point, I'm just gonna immediately dereference down to something, set the Y position to this, and then set the point back to this thing's pointer. Alright. So does it work with normal stuff? This all feels fine. It feels like I do see myself jittering a little bit. I don't know what to think about that. Probably doesn't matter. I guess. Okay, I mean, so far, this one's weird. I guess it's not a slope. Okay. To the stairs. Oh, yeah. I'm jittering. I see myself jittering. Okay. I'm permanently jittering. Let's see, did that fix it even? Nope, did not fix it. Did not fix it. Shit. Well, I thought doing this sweep on a per geometry basis and setting the transforms like that. If you hit. Because you move your height, you move yourself up, and then you sweep down. With your transforms, that all seems right. You know, maybe what it is, it might not actually be a problem. I kind of want to just like make a new thing even. So let's open grass. Okay, this looks right. This looks like the grass map. Okay, I mean like I edited it yesterday, but I wanted to be sure I didn't save it, so. I think it's because this slope, you're technically standing on this slope, maybe, and this slope might not be valid. but I don't know. I think the way to fix that, is actually through the mesh rules that I haven't done yet. So what I'm going to do for now, everything is based on is ground. I'm going to say it has to be greater than like 0.5 or fucking 0.2. Extremely lenient, just not vertical. Man, the contact point stair stepping is very excellent. Okay, so that is maybe too lenient. I should not be able to do that. 0.5. Okay, good. Good enough. I'm pretty sure 0.5 is like a lot. Like, yeah, I can stair step everything. But anyways, I'm doing this because I want to check if it's the slope is the problem. Because now that slope should be valid. Like this slope is valid. Oh, wait, was it valid? Yeah, this seems valid. Please go up it. No. Wait, what the fuck? It's not going up it, man. I think it is the mesh though. I think it's the mesh. Let's try and look at physics. Oh, that's the problem. The mesh is fucked up. Who did that? Okay, so I guess I just have to... Shit. Okay, well, I'll copy this. I guess I'll paste it in physics. Everything else looks okay. So scoot it up 5, so it's floating up in the air. Can I like, what's it, Alt H or Shift H? There we go. So I'll delete all of these. Can't see what I'm doing. I just need the convex shape. That looks convex. Oh wait, but that's not convex. Wait, that's not convex. Okay, then you get separated. Alt H. Uh-oh. Okay, there we go. So now I have to take, like, you. Uh-oh. Geometry nodes decimate. Okay, this is what I need. So take these two things. I have to apply that to you, and then apply that to you. So there we go. -5. Wait. What the fuck is this? Oh, I get it. Okay. There's that. That was a bug. This one is the same bug. I'm pretty sure I did this purposefully, by the way. I thought it would be fine, I guess, but I don't know what I was thinking. It's clearly not fine. You can't just have that part of the geometry be different. So... Okay. Wait, not done. Alright. Okay. That one's fixed. There should be 2 more to do. Right? I hope not, but right? Yes. Of course. Maybe I can do them both at the same time. Oh wait, I want this mode. I did it wrong. Okay, and then this part. My camera position is getting all fucked up slowly over time. Okay. Oh wait, but no. And then this part. Oh. No, this is fine. Yep. So take these guys, grab this guy, apply your transforms or whatever. Your modifications. What? -5. There we go. Now I think I can walk up the wall. So the question now is, which version of these two sweep tests do I want? Because now I have two. They have trade-offs. I guess let's export this though. Yeah. Visible only. I don't remember how to do this. I think I can just export everything, but just not materials. That would make for a valid physics map, I think. Visible only. Active scene. Alright. Let's try. I exported the wrong one. Please, man. Okay, wait. I gotta go undo that. What did I do? I did raw assets, maps, mountain physics. Okay, so you just do what, restore? Probably. Yep. Okay, let's do it again. Include visible materials, no materials, grass physics. Okay. This looks duplicatey. It's not. What is this? It's just a triangle mesh then? Okay, whatever. Save. So maybe if I exported it correctly when I run it, I'll be able to walk up that staircase. Let's check this one more time, this tree. Oh, wait, is this the old code? I can't go up the tree anymore. Which code am I on? I'm on the new code. The new code can't go up the tree. That's... Wait, now it can. Okay. Anyways, back to over here. Blah, 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 this. Boom! That was... Huh. I just kind of went right up it. That's fine, I guess. I think I should, like, test it with less stair step height. Like, I'm getting stuck on something right now. I can't tell what the fuck that is. See, I'm stuck. The physics there is not great anyways. The physics in this level has to change in general. But okay. I guess that's good. let's go ahead and test immediately with this version. Let's check the tree. Tree. I cannot go up with this version. I cannot step into the tree. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. Bounce, 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 bounce. That's gonna have to get fixed somehow. Okay, continue. I'm stepping on a bunch of stuff. Everything, I'm going up. Good. Feels good. That I got stuck on. This feels the same. Yeah. I think honestly this version might feel better somehow. Feels the same. I can get stuck right there if I hold both buttons. Okay. So walk right up to this thing and hold both buttons. I get stuck. Okay, let's try that. On this version. So this one I walk right up, I get stuck. Same thing. It's basically literally the same. Walk right up, get stuck. I think the other version just feels better. Okay. Let's fix this version then. So this is what I have to do. I need to basically just copy this code. All of this code. What the fuck is this? I'll fix this later. Well, I can fix this now. Okay. Okay, let's do that. So, where does this go? I think not here. It goes here. Yeah. I don't want this to be like a C call. Can't I do that? I don't know. I think I can. We'll try. I think that's, I just don't want to pass the context in. There's no reason. So. Okay. Done that. Get your actor stuff. Validate your actors. Validate your shapes. I don't think I need to validate shapes actually. Wait, but. Yeah. In fact, I don't even have to care about other actor at all. I think it's this. Get your stuff. If your stuff's valid, get your geometry, get your transform, combine it with your shape transform, get rid of this stuff. Okay. Get your contacts. Wait. This is supposed to be up here. Kind of. So this is supposed to be self shape. So shape, geometry, and then if you have a geometry, which I think of course you do, so I'm just going to get rid of that, maybe? Whatever. If you have a geometry, get your shape pose. Do this later. Get your global pose of your actor. Yep. Then get your transform that by your shape pose. Have your final pose. You can sweep your geometry across the entire scene. All right. So I don't actually think I need any of this. So all that happens is if you did manage to do a sweep, it goes, and this is also not a thing. Like this. There we go. Wait, I don't have count anymore. Oh, I fucked up some stuff. No, I have count, don't I? Count is way up here. Somewhere. There's count. Okay, so go through all your pairs if you manage to do a sweep. So basically, I have to match that this specific pair is your actor and the thing you're colliding with. Okay, so we'll call this, again, get the names kind of consistent. Hit in, hit actor. I'm going to name these out and hit shape. There we go. That's the ignore body. Okay, got it. So from this, I guess you would say something like if pair, but this fucking sucks. You can have different shapes. How do I word this? You have to match both. If pair actor 0 is client goblin body, I might not want to do this as a giant if statement. It seems annoying. Pair shape 0 is shape. See, I kind of want to name it like client shape. And then client geometry. Whatever. Okay. If this is your body, the first actor is your body, and the first shape is your shape, is that all I have to check? And then this actor is the hit actor, and the other shape is the hit shape. That's the criteria. Okay, so I don't want to do it this way. I do want to say invalid is false, and then invalid is basically all of these. Wait, am I still doing it wrong? I could call it invalid 1. Might be better to say valid 1. Yeah, this is probably better. Okay. This, and the other actor has to be the same, and the other shape has to be the same. Boom, there we go. That's valid 1, now valid 2. This is the other criteria where it might be valid. So to swap all this around, 1100. That makes it valid again. So if not valid 1 and not valid 2, continue with a new pair. Yep. And now I guess that's it. Do I have to say is valid actor? I don't think I have to. That's it. And then you get your contacts. And then I don't think I care about this either. Could be wrong. Get your contacts. Go through your contacts. Get your separation from step height and hit T is what it's called. And then hit P up, sure, whatever. Okay, that's that one. So I kind of want to like separate these out into separate functions. So this will go in physics actually. Physics. I have a shared physics thing, don't I? Oh, I guess I make a new thing. Okay, physics stairs character. All right, so the reason I do this I think I just defined this function. I defined the onModify callback. So onModify by callback individual is the first one, which is this. And that is basically this guy. Whoa, did I fuck up something? Push the context. Why does it feel like the spacing is not right? Oh, it's just not. All right. This is onModify callback individual. So I also need a step height somehow. It's not like this is generic though, so yeah. Step height can just be, once again, part of your body, actually. I need a way though to mark it as generic, but I might do that later, like a generic character, because the server is going to support multiple characters at the same time. So, okay. Part of your body. So we go to Goblin. Let's see. I think I did completely remove step height. Yeah. So let's just add it back in near the body. Step height float. So then, in Client Goblin is where you set the step height, typically. Which would be here. Okay, so you just say if valid ground, Client Goblin step height is 0.4, otherwise Client Goblin step height is 0. So technically one other thing I should do is in the custom filter shader thing, I should be checking my step height, and if it's 0, I should not modify contacts. But it doesn't really matter. In fact, it might be bad to swap modify contacts off and on over and over. So, okay, there's my step height. Step height's done. Now, is it character? Step height. That's how you get that. Do I actually need this context pushed? Hang on. I think I amazingly don't. Because I'm not doing anything with Jai. It's every single call I'm making here. That's technically Jai. It doesn't have to be. We'll see what happens. I think it might still be valid, to be honest. Okay. So that's on modified callback individual, on modified callback scene. So this one now, we'll go rip this out. This is the scene. So all the same stuff. Step height is client. That'll do for now. Same thing here then, on modify. So maybe I should have like an on modify normalize, or like, what would you call it? Like the initial stuff you always have to do, which is this, or it like fucks up your whole thing because it's a bug. I don't know what you call this. It's like fix their shitty code on modify callback. On modify, I don't know, normalize. You're making it normal. That's what that means, right? I don't think it has to be a C call. We'll see though. Data pairs count. Hey, thanks for the follow. Okay, there's that. So I can probably take this entire thing I wrote. Sweep test class limiting, evaluate the constructed result, environment, and when you step the same sign of the thing. Okay. Supposed to resolve stair collisions. Oh, I did that. Yay. So, on modify callback, all of this. On modify callback. I think scene worked best. They should be totally interchangeable now. On modify normalize, so it does have to be a C call. Which also means my sweep has to be a C call. That's a C call, and that's okay. And then C call, I guess. No? Oh. That fucks up my plans. You can't C call something with multiple return values. Okay. At least, let's do it here. At least, this only gets called once per scene, so pushing a context really is not a big deal. I should just do it. Push the context, just right at the start. Not a big deal at all, really. Wait, what? T, physics character 122. Hit T. Normal. Hit N. Okay. Test stuff. Let's test stuff. Hey, wait, that felt bad. What just happened? Why am I... What? Maybe because it's 0.4 now. That's the only problem. So if I change it back up to 0.6 like it was for testing, I'm pretty sure I just walk right over everything. Okay. I do in fact just walk right over everything, basically. Cool. So, I'm not going to do that much more on stream. I might do one more thing, which is the... Wait, let me change my slope back. This should be in this file. No, no, no. So what is all this? Oh. Okay, I'll deal with that tonight. Is ground. There we go. 0.7. This makes the ground more restrictive. So yeah, this feels good. Well, that part didn't. Okay. This shouldn't work. Yeah, see, this feels bad when you walk onto this little rock. I want to just go right over it. But the slope value of 0.7 is basically right. Like, this feels good. 0.6 is too much also, but whatever. So the way you would fix that... There's two things I think to fix. It's like you can see all these feel good, all the rocks feel bad. There's two things. One is maybe step height. Maybe not. A step height of 0.6 might be okay. But if I could restrict step height by having the actual material properties of the things you're colliding with have a step height in them. That's an option. Alternatively, the other thing I can do is ignore step height, leave it as 0.6, and what I definitely have to fix is slope. So I know how the data part would work. This is my physics mesh. I just gotta find all my rocks. Is that a rock? What the fuck is that? That is a rock. Hey, wait, these aren't supposed to be here. I deleted these. Well, this whole level has to kind of get redone, I think, to be honest, probably, because I'm not using convex shapes anymore. I'm using a triangle mesh. So. Yeah, you know what? Just undo that. Just leave them. It'll remind me to fix everything. It's like very broken, right? So. Okay. Find rocks. You just select the rocks. And then you say data. So what's an example of something else that has data? Trees. Trees have physics data. Resource tree. So yeah, it's in the data tab. So this, what would you call this? I really kind of want like a Boolean. And you would call it ground. And it's true. That makes sense to me. So I'm going to try to grab all the rocks I can find. Can I filter by, do they have a certain name maybe? Probably not, huh? Wait, they are called rock, aren't they? Rock. Wow, it's frozen, right? Yep. Okay, we sit and wait for Blender to finish figuring out what's a rock. Isn't this like basically just, they're just filtering a single list of things? What did I do? This is worse than C++ compiling. What? I typed into the search bar and the whole thing is like permanently frozen now. Okay, well, maybe I just go ahead and start figuring out how it's gonna work. And then that might be where I end stream. PX material. So on materials, you have, okay, you have flags. Can I set custom flags? I think no. EX material flag. I could probably add my own flags. I feel like it's compliant contact. I don't know what that is. It's, oh, I think that makes you stick to it. I think if I added my own flags, they probably don't like that. Where the fuck is PX material? Yeah, I don't know what else I can do though. They don't have custom data, they have flags. Get flag set flags. Get flags. They don't have get flag singular, it's not an option. Well, I'm probably gonna try setting my own flags. Let's see, did Blender finish figuring out what a rock is? Nope. PX material flags. Let's check the actual C++ definition of this so I don't fuck anything up. You. No. I need the actual struct. There should be a struct that contains an enum. That's how they do things here. They have enums inside structs. Where the fuck is it? Oh, this. It's singular, of course. Okay. So yeah, they do only have these three. So, and they're only using 3 out of potential, I think, 16. So I'm gonna stick my own flags in here. I hope they're okay with that. I think they will be. I don't think they'd go out of their way to check if some non-existing flag is set and, you know, crash. Okay, I'm gonna fucking close this. Do not save. I give up on Blender. I can't find a rock. So, the reason you do that is specifically because when you create a PX triangle mesh, you can give it materials. How do you create this thing? I don't think this is how you create it. Let's go find out how I'm doing it. Triangle mesh. There we go. Wait, no. Create triangle mesh. Where did it go? God damn it. This file's a mess. I have to clean this up tonight too. Finally, my character controller is basically done. The last remaining issue was them adding restitution for no reason, so now that's gone, it's fixed. I can actually clean up stuff and finish this week. Thank God, I'm a week behind schedule now. So you create the convex mesh with cooking params. That doesn't matter. This probably is what matters. Indices. Uh-oh. Okay, this is not helpful. That's a convex mesh. This is a triangle mesh, okay. This theme is still not helpful. So you create your points, which is your vertices data, and then, and then you go through. Okay, this is the one I'm doing. Get your indices 16. Just build out your triangles, which are just indices, that's all. Okay, so I'm pretty certain there is a way to attach materials to specific triangles. And I'm not certain how. This doesn't have it. I might just look at the docs. Get triangle material index. Wait, that would do it, right? So this is an indicator that I'm right. Okay, let's go look at the docs. There should be a way to do this. Custom geometries. No, not that. Geometries. Triangle mesh. That's not what I care about. Not what I care about. Triangle meshes much for dynamic meshes attached to non-kinematic SDF must be available. That's not what I care about. Material indices in a triangle mesh description. Did I look at the wrong thing? Defines per triangle materials. When a triangle mesh collides with another object, a material is required. If it doesn't exist, the material of the shape instance is used. Okay. But I thought I looked at this. In a PX triangle mesh description, which is exactly what this is, I don't see materials. It might actually be there. That might be what that padding is, and somehow it didn't get generated? That could be. Okay, let's try and find this in the actual code. Wait. I want to go back to their song. Whatever, let's just... I'm gonna go back. This one's fine. Okay, where does this guy is here? You have material indices. You straight up just have it. Why? Uh-oh. Optional pointer to the first material index. Like, okay, I understand why this did not get ported. What the fuck is this? A typed strided data. This is like probably very not C compatible. Simple triangle mesh has, this is the simple triangle mesh. So yeah, it has all the stuff up to flags, and then an actual triangle mesh has this and an SDF description, and so this is where the padding is. Okay. Optional pointer. So I think though, I can add a method into the API for this probably very easily. Do they show how to use it? Let's see. Triangle indices defines per triangle indices when a triangle mesh collides with another object, the material is required. Indices is null. I wonder how I'm supposed to use this. They don't really explain it at all. I guess this is a table index, so this is something. Is this in this file? Yeah. Wait, no, that's not what that is. Otherwise, if the point of a contact is on a triangle with index I, then the material index is determined as... Oh shit. Wait, I'm sorry, go back. It's determined as indexes I times the material stride. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, this isn't gonna work so well. Okay. The material indices pointer plus index stride times I. Okay, so the expectation is if you're using this, you somehow, for some reason, either have a material per triangle, which sounds horrible, I think. Yeah, it definitely is. Or you have consistently strided materials, which doesn't make sense either. So I basically can't do this. It's not very useful, actually. So the way to do it, and this I will do off stream. I've been up so long now. the way to do this is you actually create a new triangle mesh per unique material property. So when I add these materials into Blender, where I say walkable, I'm going to create new triangle meshes, and then when you're colliding with a thing, I'm going to have, I guess, let's see, I guess it can go here, right? So there's physics shared, physics loader, physics character. So in material flags, I already have material flags. There it is. Additional material flags. So I'm going to say walkable. And this one will be 1/4. That's probably okay. So I have my additional material flag. So then, for both of these now, what you do is when you get your collision point, find the thing you're colliding with. And I have to get the material out of the shape, I guess. The other shape. Yeah, and so that should be like px shape get material. Materials. Fuck. What do I do about that? Wait, this gives you back a single material. Okay, wait, that's what I need. Oh, I didn't know that. So this gives you an internal face index when you sweep. Both of these do, I think. So this, for example, yeah, face index. So we got more shit to return. Face index int. It's not an int. It's a U32, of course. Hit face index. There we go. That's that one. For this one, which is a geometry sweep hit, you also are the exact same face index. So this is just some internal thing that's used, I think, differently per shape. So it'll know what to do with it, basically. Face index. So you figure out exactly where you hit. Okay. Hit face index. And I'll type it out. Face index. So I guess I can get my material now. If you hit and your t is greater than 0, and how would I do this? And hit in if it's ground, or now to get the material px shape get material from internal face index. Jesus. Okay, if it's a ground, or get the material from the face index of the shape you're testing, which is other shape, and hit face index. And I'm not certain this is guaranteed to be something. I think it is though. So I have my flags. Okay, I have my material. Jesus. Base material. Okay, that's even worse. That's even worse. What do I do with the base material? I actually don't know. PX base material. I need to know what this is. There we go. You have base flags. What the fuck are base flags? base flags. That goes into ref counted. That's like very questionable. Well, is kind of name. I don't like this method. You're passing in a name. That is weird as fuck. Concrete type. I can't just get that back out somehow. I bet I can. Probably wherever px ref counted exists. This is a fucking... I'm going on an adventure right now. Hey, yo, what engine you using? My own custom engine. Is kind of name. Shit. It's my own custom engine written in Jai. So it's a PX base. Let's check out. This must be PX base. Get concrete type name. Nope. Is... That's a fucking... C++ thing. PX type. So this gives you back a concrete type, which is a PX type. I don't know what this is. Okay. Well, that sounds really hard. It's okay. If you're making a game that's not that complicated and you know kind of what you're doing, it's not much harder than using a engine. Basically. Okay, they get a concrete type. That is what I'm doing, right? Get a concrete type from a base. Jesus. So then you can compare it to a concrete type. What concrete types do I have? Material. Okay. I do think so. Unreal is so much cleaner. Fair enough, I've tried Unity and Unreal. Unreal is so much cleaner, it's kind of bloated. Yeah. That's part of the problem, is a lot of the time when you're using an engine, you're kind of fighting against the engine and not really against like your game code, you know? You're not solving, at least a large percentage of the time, you're not solving a real problem. You're solving a problem with the engine. It's kind of like what I'm doing now with my physics library I'm using. Okay, so I think I can do this now. I'm definitely gonna have to make a little helper thing. Is walkable? Shape. Yeah, I think I can just straight up take the shape and spit something back out at you. So... Oh, you need a shape and a face index. 32. Can I post links? Sure, I guess. What do you want to post a link to? I just published my first game on Steam. Check it out. Dead by Daylight means Pac-Man. Oh. Alright, I'll check that out off stream. Thanks. You can see the trailer. Or let me look at the trailer. I don't have the thing set up to look at my browser though on stream is the problem. Oh, interesting. This is like the Isle. Is it not? Nice. I'll look at it in more detail off stream. I watched the trailer though. For the passion to maintain your own engine, that's so impressive. Thanks. So I need to check. This gives me something that is potentially a material. Valid. Wait, walkable is material exists. Okay. There's that. Let's see. This is a base material. So from a base, so basically from a PX base, I have to be able to get the concrete type. Yep. Walkable is walkable and get the concrete type. I'm trying to do this without any like branches, right? That's my goal here. So this is a PX base, which it is. So there you go. And this gives you a PX or a PX concrete type. Material. I don't actually know if this is the correct concrete type, but I think it is. I guess I'll go check. There's all these different types of materials too. Probably it's right. Okay, let's go try and find PX material. Yeah. Maybe not. Okay, so what's happening? Fuck, this is so much more work than I thought it'd be. When you create a material, which means you're creating like a triangle mesh. Where the fuck is that? Where is the material? Oh, that's when you create a body. That's what happens. Body, body, body. There it is. Create material. Okay, what does this actually give you? I guess I'm gonna go look at the generated code and itself, which is a just says fucking material. You. No, I already looked at you. Concrete type. Do you have your concrete type? Okay, it says PX material. Concrete type name. So I would expect that's right, but I really want to see like the implementation of this. Is it you? Okay, material. There we go. It's a material. All that work just to confirm it's a material. God damn. So this is right. The concrete type of the material you found has to be a material, and in that case, also I'm doing this wrong. That. Walkable, and you've now found a material, so now I have to get the flags. Next material, get flags. Can cast that now to a PX material, so that's what it is. This and additional material flags walkable. I don't know if I have to do this, but I'm gonna like make this a Boolean value. No, I definitely don't. Unless it complains. Turn walkable. So there we go. No branching thing, kind of. Just get the internal, get the material, validate it, and then we could do it like this. Why not, right? It has to exist. And then your concrete type has to be material, and then if it is, your casted material flags has to include additional flags walkable. So I can actually right now, this should work. If it's ground or other shape hit face index is walkable. And then also here. Well, messed up. All right, other shape. Hit shape. All right, that should do it. I think that should do it. Now, when I construct my bodies, for the time being, I'm gonna make everything have that walkable material. So, PX material set flag. Does it have this function? I don't think it does. Oh, it does. Nice. Material. Additional material flags. Walkable. True. Let's see if this works at all. It only has to happen to static. It might just crash right there because it's not a real thing. Wanted a U16. Given additional material flags. Is a U16. Want an S32. You'd want an S32? What? Why does set flag on material when an S32? I don't know. I'm pretty sure that's actually not right. Because it just takes a flag, and it is a material flag, which is in a U30, a U16. Okay, well, whatever. Doesn't really matter. It should work either way. So that was happening when I create my body. So here, set that, cast that to whatever it wants to be, set it to true. Let's see if this works. I've created my material that's walkable on everything. Yep, I can walk up everything. Look at that. I can walk up literally everything that's not actually more than 180 degrees. That is a good stair stepper. I'm very happy with this. Nice. Oh, when you jump it doesn't though, because when you jump your step height goes to 0. Neat. So basically, oh, look at that shit, man. God damn. That's so good. This this character controller is like infinitely better than the shitty ass PhysX default one. It pisses me off still. So that's all I'm gonna do on stream. I had to get up really early for meetings and stuff. Did fixed jitter bug. Oh, I already typed that in the commit. So then what I really do, cleaned up code basically. Allow walkable surface materials. Okay. So what I'm going to do off stream, let me make a little to do here. I want to figure out my thoughts before I actually end this. Off stream, I need to make it add the walkable flags into the physics simulation for stuff like rocks. That's one thing. Clean up the client goblin code so you can't push against walls and climb walls with a jump. It's another thing. What else is there? I don't know. I know there's a bunch of other stuff I need to do. I'm forgetting. These are probably the most important too because, oh wait, I do know. Hang on. Open my calendar. Well, no, this. Oh, okay. Collision groups for adding, removing trees and rock collisions. That's important. And then I guess maybe I want to swap over the server to physics. That would probably be smart. Every hat and shape in the game should actually be a convex shape. No more compound shapes. Yeah. That, well, is that actually right? Yeah, that would make the most sense. There was one more the major, okay. Make abilities that depended on the sweep line intersection test work again. Also, make Fire Mage Blink work again. Fire Mage Blink was especially bad because it's actually performing a physics update, pushing something through the environment. It's gonna be very hard to correct that. Right, who can I raid? I am done. I'll be back tomorrow and maybe Saturday, unfortunately. Fucking kill me. Mudbound Dragon. Well, actually, didn't I literally hosted him 2 days ago, I think, actually. Alright, let's see who else. Anyone know someone to host, maybe?
Work, work.
Thanks for the follow. Cup of coffee. Who do I host? Yeah, so after I'm gonna fix this stuff up tonight, but I've actually already been working like 10 hours today. Or 12 hours. No, 10. So I'm gonna fix this stuff up tonight, and tomorrow I'm gonna. If I'm done with physics tomorrow, I guess I'll move on to capturing outposts. That was what I was supposed to do this week, but the physics did not go like I expected it to. So you know, a Japanese game developer. I've never seen one of these. I don't know who to host. I guess just Mudbound Dragon. I feel like I host him too much. Sorry, Mudbound Dragon. Should I really shouldn't? I actually host him like 3 times a week. It's just so easy. Okay, I'll host Jitspo. I haven't hosted him in a while. Compared to all these other people I host regularly. Okay, let's see. Alright, I'll be back tomorrow. See ya in a minute. After the raid is ready. Alright, goodbye.